An outline map image of the state of Alaska. Artwork of a large gray vessel on water. A silhouette image of a rat and seed. A stuffed rat climbs up a rope, tying down a large blue vessel named Tiglax at a dock.
When visiting the refuge, we become a vital link to keeping our islands safe from non-native plants and animals. Let's take a look at how to clean, inspect, and seal large vessels to keep our islands wild and free.
Paper flour and dirt pieces on a wooden dock surface with large text on screen that says, "Clean." A needle-felted tufted puffin uses a brush to clean up and remove the paper items. Inside a ship's galley with wooden cabinets, the needle-felted tufted puffin opens and closes the cupboards, putting away food items.
Step 1. Clean. Remove organic materials and kill pests. Large vessels should be cleaned top to bottom, both interior and exterior, before sailing, during resupplies, and post-cruise. Keep ship shape. This means maintain proper storage and keep spaces tidy.
A person with black pants and brown boots washes their boots in a black tray on a wooden dock using brushes and hose water. The needle-felted tufted puffin vacuums up paper dirt from the floor in the galley.
Boot washes must be maintained on board at specific control points. Everyone entering and exiting the vessel must use the boot wash. Keep a shop vac and 1 to 2 dustbusters on board for cleanups and risk reduction.
Close-up of the blue ship tied up to the wooden dock. Text on screen says, "Inspect." The needle-felted tufted puffin moves around to inspect and open the trap container. 2 backpacks and storage containers are placed on the wooden dock and are inspected by the needle-felted tufted puffin. Text on screen says, "Inspect all gear upon arrival."
Step 2. Inspect. Search for stragglers. Traps should be checked regularly by designated individuals and immediately before and after port. New passengers and associated personal gear need to be inspected and cleaned immediately upon arrival. Examine all cargo for potential sources of contamination upon loading. If any pests are discovered, manually remove and destroy.
Large blue vessel is tied to the wooden dock by a large rope. A stuffed rat climbs up and down the rope. Text on screen says, "Seal." The rat enters the trap. The needle-felted tufted puffin closes a door on the vessel.
Step 3. Seal. Prevent future incursions. Rat guards should be kept on all lines, as well as rat trap stations on the dock. 2 or more rodent trap stations must be maintained on board at all times. Keep all windows and doors closed in port.
A container of fruit is on the galley table. A paper insect and fly trap are on display.
Insect, UV, and sticky traps should be kept in any food storage areas.
A silhouette image of a large vessel. Text on screen saying, "Land during the day," is shown on top of a view of a beach and waves. The needle-felted tufted puffin checks the pest station on the wooden deck. A circular analog clock shows the passage of time.
Any landing craft must follow this special protocol. Land during the day. Check all pest monitoring stations 1 hour before landing.
The needle-felted tufted puffin places a red hose in a large tray next to the boot washing brush. Text on screen says, "Use boot wash." The needle-felted tufted puffin moves around to backpacks and storage containers to inspect on the wooden deck.
All passengers must use boot wash before exiting or entering the landing craft. Cargo that is being offloaded must be inspected before disembarking.
An empty beach with many rocks. The needle-felted tufted puffin spreads a brown tarp on the sandy beach surface. Text on screen says, "Lay cargo on a tarp." The needle-felted tufted puffin moves a blue backpack onto the tarp, a silhouette image of a hose and spray handle.
Once offloaded, lay cargo on a tarp rather than the beach. This will act as an extra barrier. Designate a biosecurity lead during loading and offloading. The lead's sole duty is to watch for pests and hitchhikers that could invade. Finally, spray down the gangway as it is being raised.
The needle-felted tufted puffin moves a red hose into the boot cleaning tray on the wooden deck. Text on screen says, "Clean, inspect, seal all equipment. Keep Alaska wild and free."
Thank you for doing your part to clean, inspect, and seal large vessels to keep the refuge wild and free of non-native plants and animals.